So the streets them are not safe for women. Late at night, early hours of the morning, 11 p.m., 2 a.m. You know what? Forget 11 p.m. Forget 2 a.m. The streets them are not even safe for women at 8 p.m. early evening when it's dark outside, obviously. So last week, man done one of their best live streams ever. The cultural differences between black people and white people. Yeah, that's a fucking classic. Top 3, innit? Go and check out that live stream. The cultural differences between black people and white people, innit? Some real funny bits in there, innit? I was even laughing myself. So as you know already, with the live streams, the way I structured them, have the main talking point. But before that, for 30 minutes, I'll just talk about whatever's on my mind, innit? Then I get into the meat of the live stream, innit? So I was talking about feminism, just briefly. I think I touched on it like 5-10 minutes or whatever. I was saying feminism's good for a few reasons, innit? Yeah, women can vote, women can drive, women can work jobs and get the same pay as men nowadays. Because back in the day, it weren't like that. And in other countries across the world, that's what they're going through, innit? Yeah? So feminism is good for that. Yeah, women can vote, women can drive cars, women can get equal pay just like men. That's what it's good for, innit? But you know what it's not good for? It's giving women this stupid mindsets, put them under the illusion that they're on the same level as men. No, they're fucking not. In that live stream I was talking about, man's heard stories before, innit? Yeah, like women thinking that it's safe because of feminism has told women that they're on the same level as men. Women think it's safe to walk through dark parks on their own. And what happened? A week later, 7 days later, they find a dead woman in a park in South London. 8 p.m. the girl was murdered, or 8:30 or whatever she was murdered. This is what I'm talking about. Man don't talk this thing for fun. Man don't just say things for the sake of saying things. Women need to be careful. Feminism has told women, oh, it's pitch black at night, there's no one around, there's no fucking street lights or anything like that, but it's alright. It's alright to walk through that dark part because you're a woman, you're on the same level as a man. You're not on the same level as no fucking man. Need to remember that. You're not on the same level as no man. When you're walking down the road at night time and it's pitch black at 2 a.m. or 9 p.m., a man can walk down the road and feel safe. Women should not feel like that. To some people, some demonic people, you as a woman walking the streets at night time, 9 p.m., 2 a.m. in the morning where it's unlit and there's no one around, you are fucking food. You're prey. Nah, feminism's told women, don't worry about that. You're a woman. You're on the same level as man. You're not on the same level as man. I had a conversation with one woman. She said she doesn't like parking up her car outside her flats because where the bins are, when she parks her car in the car park, there's no street lights and that. It's pitch black. She don't feel safe. I said, good. You should feel like that. You should feel vulnerable because you're a woman. A man will try and take advantage of you. But no, feminism's told women, nah, you're on the same level as man. You're not looked at differently. You are looked at differently. Man will go for you for certain things. I don't want to say on YouTube, but man will try to victimize you in a way that they won't do to a man because you're a woman. Even my girl, man had to stick it on her. She wanted to go to the gym after work. Cool. She wanted to walk to the gym after work during the day. Like obviously it's light outside, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. But by the time she finishes her workout, because she's going in the late afternoon, early evening, by the time she finishes her workout, when she's starting to walk back, it's going to be pitch black. I say, you're not doing that. Because the path and the route you're going to take is dark. There's lots of bushes around. There's no street lights and that, and the street lighting is shit as well. You're not walking the streets. Drive your fucking car. It's alright for women to walk the streets on well-lit, busy roads. That's cool. But no dark alleyways, no pathways or nothing like that. No unpopulated, low footfall rate roads and pathways and no, none of that shit. Because women will get victimized late at night when there's no one around. Early evening to 8 p.m. This is where we live in. Women can't even walk the streets at 8 p.m. and that, 9 p.m. at night. It's not even late night. Women need to be fucking careful, but feminism has poisoned these women's mind to make them think that they can do this and no. Need to be careful. Even this job I'm working at now, I'm an electrical tester in Northampton. Most of the houses, 90% of the houses, the tenants are cool. But every now and then I'll find and come across a tenant they're not right in their head. And I think to myself, if I was a woman, you never know. One of these madman, well, the flats is full of mad people, you know. Think about it. You got man that come out of jail. Yeah, man that have got some psychological issues and that. Bruv, you're going to find a single madman in a fucking flat. And women, if a woman was doing my job as an electrical tester, I work on my own. They would have to go into one of these flats on their own. Sometimes there's a few people in the flat. You're not just going to a single occupancy household and there's just one person in there. They might have their friends over or whatever. Innit? Sometimes I think to myself, you know what? Would it be safe if a woman was in this flat with this guy or these men on her own? Nah. I've come across some guys and I'm like, I would be scared if my mum or my little sister, if she was of age, or my girl was to go into this man's flat and be alone with this man, because you're going to be in there for 40 minutes or an hour, maybe 30 minutes. It depends on, you know, how much work needs doing. I wouldn't feel comfortable if my gal was in this man's flat on her own, or my mum, or my sister. Because remember, when I go into women's houses, sometimes they look a bit scared, a bit timid or whatever when I go into women's houses or whatever. Yeah. But at least when I go, I'm a stranger. When I go into these people's houses, neighbors and, you know, people on the street, they can see me go in. But if a woman goes into a man's flat, they don't know who this woman is. It might be a booty call or something like that. Remember, if I go into a woman's house or whatever, or a stranger goes to a woman's house, at least she's got a home advantage. You go into a stranger, a madman's yard, you ain't got no advantage. You're a woman, you're weaker than him. Not safe. Even the other day, I was going running at 8 o'clock at night. So my girl said, oh yeah, I need to go to the shop, innit? Yeah, cool. She left out 1 minute before me. So where she drives, I run along the same kind of path that she drives, but I'm on the actual pavement and that, innit? And she's driving on the road, obviously, innit? Yeah. So she's left a minute before me. So I've ran past the shop that she's gone to, but I didn't see her car. Now it's a case of she must have gone to the shop, and as she's left, then I've approached the shop. I didn't see her car. As I'm running past the shop, pitch black at night, 8 o'clock at night, I'm just seeing dodgy characters around. Now where the shop is, the street lighting is shit. Yeah, there's a fucking CCTV camera, but we all know people get victimized and killed on CCTV all the time, innit? But I'm looking around and that, because I'm trying to look for the girl's car, whatever, innit? And I'm just seeing these dodgy characters around and that, and I'm thinking, I'm just seeing like one man there, one man there, one man there. Man are not doing nothing. Man are just drinking and just sitting there smoking. Man are not doing nothing. You don't know what these men are on. These men might be waiting for a woman. Man might be waiting for a woman. You don't know. I think to myself, nah, man, this ain't really safe around here. Yeah, because remember, the world for men is different for the world for women. Women have this stupid mindset that they're on the same level as man. I even see my fucking neighbor. Certain times, there's been times, 4 in the morning, I've been up, 5 in the morning, I've been up. I see her walking her dog at night time. What are you doing walking your dog at 5 in the morning? Which you don't need to as well. I've seen other women, I've gone running and that. At 6 in the morning, I see them running, walking their dogs at 6 in the morning. Come on. Yeah, you got early shift in that. But boy, nah, don't walk the dogs in dark parks and that. Walk the dog up and down your little road, your cul-de-sac where people know you and that. Don't be walking your dog in no dark park. Because when I go run, I go through a dark pathway and that where there's a like a river and that. Hardly any street lights and that. The lighting's poor and that. And I see women walking their dogs around there. Nah. They're doing that because feminism has told women, yeah, you're on the same level as men. You're not on the same level as men. And when I say women are walking dogs, I don't mean some big fucking Turkish Kangal or a Rottweiler. No. Some little idiot terrier. You know them dogs that you can't even tell if the dog is 1 or 50 years old. Them old looking dogs. What's that gonna do? Yeah. Now, if you got some big fucking half husky, half Rottweiler, then yeah, you go anywhere with that dog. Fucking go Afghanistan with that dog. Yeah. But not some little idiot terrier that can't do nothing to no one. Again, feminism has taught women, you're on the same level as man. It's alright, you'll be safe. No. Women need to be more vigilant. Maybe, you never know. This girl that saw, that got murdered, if you saw my video, you never know. She might have thought twice about, but it's too late now. You never know. If a woman watches this video now, it might actually change her mindset and she might think differently. I could potentially be saving a woman right now. Man will laugh, man will joke, but you never know. If that girl watched this video, she might have thought differently, you know, and she might still be alive today. Women need to be careful. It don't matter if it's 8 p.m. Don't be walking through no dark parks at night time. Even on my mother's road, there's a woman lived in Edmonton for at least 40, 50 years. She should know the area like the back of her hand. Even though Edmonton can be a dangerous area, you should still kind of feel comfortable in your area because you've lived there for 50 years. And she told my mum, I don't go out at night time. I don't go out when it's dark. Once it gets dark, I don't go out. Even if it's 5 or 6 o'clock, I don't leave the house. Yeah, that's how women should think. That's how women should think. Anyway, man, I thought, man, just spread the knowledge, spread the word. Women need to start being a bit more vigilant and knowing that, you know what, yeah, you ain't invincible. I know feminism has taught women that they're invincible or at least on the same level as men. No. Because if that was a man, whoever killed that woman walked past many men during that park or whatever, innit, yeah? You have to think, so why did they not get victimized? Because they're not a woman. Because that man knew he could overpower that woman. A man ain't gonna try that on a man, even if he's a homo. Yeah? Anyway, stay wise. Don't know.